miners who've lost their jobs since 1954. None of them lost their jobs because of environmental regulations. They lost their jobs because of an industry that is ruthlessly efficient, that is intent on eliminating every mining job that it possibly can eliminate, and mining coal with machinery. On the issue of global warming, I'll say the same reply. A lot of this is kind of flat earth stuff. I don't agree with you that there is any doubt about the consensus. There is a consensus. 98% of the research climatologists in the world say that global warming is real, that it's caused by us, that it's happening now, that its impacts are going to be catastrophic. There are 2% who disagree with that. Some of them, though not all, are paid for by Exxon and the carbon cronies. Some of them have other reasons for saying that, and maybe they believe it. But I have a choice of believing the 98% or the 2%. If you believe my 98%, and we go ahead and try to reduce our carbon, we've gotten rid of a dirty fuel, we've made ourselves energy independent, we've improved our national security, we've improved prosperity and quality of life and health for American citizens. If we believe Mr. Blankenship and his 2%, and they're wrong, the whole of civilization is destroyed. So, it just makes sense to me to go with the 98% because the costs of doing that are not great for our country. I want to say one other thing about these emails that have been kind of the darling of the right, which is there were some emails that were from East Anglia University, which is one of the many, many research centers for global warming. If you interpret a few, there's tens of thousands released, there's 2 or 3 of them that were held up as evidence of some kind of fraud. If you believe the worst interpretations of those emails, which I don't, if you read the whole email, they're pretty innocent. But if you did believe it, it still doesn't matter, it still doesn't change the science, because the very same question of the historical trends in global warming were studied by 7 other major research organizations, including the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, the United States National Academy of Sciences, and a special organization of scientists that were put together by President Bush, and they all came to exactly the same conclusions. So this is a tempest in a teapot.
I want to take a